Macca's Guides.
Hey, what's up guys? Macca here, playing Battlefield Hardline. Thank you for following along with the Collectibles Guide. This is episode 7, Glass Houses, and in this episode there are a total of 11 collectibles, including 9 pieces of evidence and 2 warrants, although it is on the longer end because of the complexity of the level, and this is one of the only levels with a big open area that you can kind of tackle whatever way you decide. Now, as soon as the mission kind of starts, you'll want to break in through the garage. And the first thing you can scan is a sticker on the side of this van, which is for Case E, Evidence 9. You want to pick that up. Moving from this garage, we'll make our way to the office. One of the offices, this is a pretty big house, actually. Just go forward here and turn to the left. As soon as you kind of enter the main area, you'll find this office, and you can find a piece of evidence on the computer desk. There's a bunch of envelopes. The next thing coming up on screen here is your first warrant. This is for Cameron Briller. This is going to be one of the more tough warrants to actually capture if you want to do it in a stealthily way, because of how many enemies there are and because the area is so open. I'm going to try to take it a little bit faster than usual using my taser. So I tased that first guy. I just showed you where the actual warrant is. He's going to be sitting in the very middle of the main room downstairs. He's going to be sitting on a couch, but as soon as you get downstairs, he's going to stand up and move around. So keep that in mind. I'm going to take out these 2 enemies right here in this game room, just to not have them walk around and accidentally see me over the balcony. There's a few things that need to go right here, but they're not too bad if you follow along. Now I'm going to walk forward. We'll see this guy at this desk here. He's looking to play a board game on his phone. He does get a call, however, and he will get up if you're not fast enough. Coming down the stairs, these 2 guys should start moving. You want to make sure you freeze both of them and then take them down. The guy in the white suit is Cameron Briller, who has a warrant, and you're going to get 1,000 points. Make sure you actually analyzed his face before you arrest him, or else it won't count. Next, you're going to want to look at his body and make sure you search it in order to get a collectible on him. Do not forget to search him after you capture him for the first time. Moving on from there, we're going to go for evidence number 12. This is in the secret room, so if you go for this collectible, you will also unlock an achievement or trophy for finding the secret room in Roark's house. We're going to go to the gymnasium, which is located opposite of the garage. I'm going to make sure to freeze both of these guys inside of this gym room to take them out so they don't get in the way. We're just going to continue forward a little bit here. Make sure to take this guy out. And then I'm going to actually turn around and have to kill an enemy because he kind of gets in the way. So that's what's about to happen right here. And now that the room's cleared out, you'll find a panel in the wall. It is a little bit hard to see, and you're going to open that panel. Behind that panel, open the key lock, and that'll open the secret door. You'll unlock an achievement or trophy the first time you do it. Walk in to the left, you'll see a cork board. On that cork board, there is evidence, which you'll want to obviously pick up. Next up, we're going to have to get our way to the pool house. This is the big open area that you can kind of tackle however you want. I think I did it the fastest way, getting everything you can in about 2.5–3 minutes. Going any other route takes a little longer and is a little riskier. So take out the first enemy, hop on over this balcony, hop down to the golf course. You can completely ignore this enemy, but I decided not to risk it. Take down the enemy on the golf course, and now directly underneath us is a shooting range. So that's where we're going to want to go using this back staircase. Go down the stairs, through the door, and we'll find 1 person inside of the shooting range. And there's also 3 pieces of evidence that we're going to be able to pick up in this area. So I made him freeze, arrested him, and then I'll show you all 3 of the evidences inside of this area. Now, if we just back up to the right-hand side of where that guy was, you'll find a box of ammunition, I believe. And then if you unzoom from that and look to the stall on his left, you'll find another collectible here, which is, I don't know what that is. That is a box of cartridges of some sort. And then if we turn around, there is a back room to this area. And on that back room, you can find some SWAT police vests, a flak jacket of some sort on the middle shelf there. And you'll want to obviously hold A to analyze that as well. Now the next thing we're going to go for is our second of 2 warrants. This one is for Marvin Thomas. You'll actually see him on my screen because I've analyzed this area. If you scan an area and then restart your checkpoint, a lot of the people will stay analyzed. But we're going to make our way across to the tennis court. and that's where we can find Marvin Thomas. Make sure you analyze his face in order to find his warrant. In the tennis court, you should see 2 people. I just passed by a little bit of a house with a DJ inside, and next to that DJ is a cook with a barbecue. If you want, you can get an achievement or trophy by shooting the barbecue and killing the chef. If you want to do that right now, or you can come back, do it later. So now that I've made my way to the tennis court, both of them freeze, and this is Marvin Thomas here, the one with the tattoos on his neck, and then the second guy I'm just going to arrest to keep it simple. And we're continuing on in one fluid motion to the next evidence. Once we're done with these guys, go up the stairs in the back of the tennis court. You'll end up behind a greenhouse. Inside the greenhouse, there should be one enemy. He's not actually going to be walking around. He maintains these plants the whole time. So make him freeze, take him down. And then inside of the greenhouse, there is a small closet. In that closet, you can find a tank of a gas. And that tank of gas is going to be your second to last collectible on this level. So yeah. And the last collectible is Case E Evidence 17. Make sure you do not touch the briefcase on the bed, or else it will end the level and or almost end the level, and then you won't be able to get this piece of evidence. So just make sure you watch the video so you don't accidentally screw yourself over. Now that we're on the top floor, we're going to walk in. We're going to see a bed. On that bed are some briefcases where we can interact with them. Before we do that, make sure you go to the left-hand side of the bed. On the left nightstand, you can see a safe, and you can open that safe. Inside that safe, you can find some documents. I believe you do need a safe combination, which is got off of Cameron Briller earlier on in the mission. Click on screen for episode 8, or see the links in the description below. Feel free to like the video to help me out, and hopefully I see you next time. Peace!